Okay, so there's not too many videos out there depicting how to replace a turbo on a 2016 Chevy Cruze Premier, or just on a Cruze period. Um, None of the configurations that look on the hood looked like mine. They had the one where the hose was coming over the top right here into the turbocharger, and I'm like, that doesn't look like mine. So for those of you who have turbos that look like mine, I'm gonna try and help you out. So the first thing I did was take off this PVC hose from right inside there. And if you look there, there's a bolt hole that holds it on there. That's all it does. And if you got a little strength to you, you don't have to use too much. You can just wiggle it out once you get the bolt off. And then that other hose that goes to that box right up there. See, I took the hose all the way off. That way, it's no problem with it. And I pulled that back. So that's as far as I got right now. I'm going to stop and start this video every now and then to show you what progress I made so far. Oh, I also took off that one little clip right here. If I can get to it before it's big, it's too long. Shit. All right. Let's see, it's not working out well. All right, so I disconnected this from here, and the only thing that's really holding it on there is a pin. No, actually more of a clip. It's a small clip. I'll put up in a few seconds so you can see it. Right. It's this clip right there. That's what holds that on there. So put that up somewhere safe so you don't lose it, because you're gonna need it to keep it on there later on. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get this thing going, and I'll start it back up whenever I make some more progress. All right, picking up where I left off a little bit. That particular connection down there, I pulled that off right here. What you're gonna need to do is pull the white strip up. I'm sorry, the white peg up. Let's see if I can show you how to move it down. Get it straight. See? Well, it pulls out. And once you pull that white tab out, that allows you to pull this off and you'll be straight. You ready to take this? Well, fuck it, I'll just take it all the way off. I started screwing it. But for the coolant, got that off. But before you start doing all that, going down here, you see the action is going on right there, right? It's the coolant drain, and it is drained from right there. So what you're gonna do is take this guy right there, unscrew it out from right there, and your coolant start to drain. Now when you start, say for instance you do this and you don't take out that first plug first, it'll seem like it's just dropping out real slow. But once you take out that one plug at the top, on top of that turbo, it'll start flooding out and it'll become a little, So that's something important you gotta do. If you don't do that and you start it, it'll be all over the floor. You'll be like, oh shit, you fucked up the driveway or your garage, and you don't be too happy with yourself. Okay. So, move a little further with this. Of course, one needs taken out there, that needs taken out down there, and disconnected from over there. And then, once I get a little further, I get those things out, I come back. Alrighty, update time. That bolt, that nut right there, you see I've loosened up a little bit, and I was courageous enough to do that because I took off the, see the oil supply line there? I took out the bolt for that. I took out the bolt for that cooling line, and this one right here, took that one off as well. That one goes down to the bottom. In a few seconds, I'm gonna pause this so I can go down there. Well, actually, you know what? Fuck pausing. I'm just gonna take it with me. so it seems seamless, to show you where the oil comes up from the engine. And there are also 2 bolts on the bottom that hold that also take in, I think, either coolant or oil. Not sure. So I'm taking it on there so you can see where you got to take them off apart. Alrighty. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but no, you guys can't. Okay, well, I'll leave that one alone. So, alright, what I wanted to focus on was, alright, so there are 2 bolts on the bottom of that turbo. I know it's a little blurry. You can't really see it, but that's the best way I can. This is the only thing I can get it from. You guys can see it. There's 2 bolts on the bottom of the turbo. Those come off, and they go. Bring this down a little bit. There we go. They go right there. They go. I guess that returns the oil to the turbo from the bottom. Or sends it up, one or the other. So, and if you look like up there with that white tab and that black nut, that's where the coolant comes up from the bottom. And I'll pause it for a second as you see that up top. Alright, so now I'm back on top. Remember that oil? What I was telling you was coming out here? Here it is here. Sorry, it's a little tired from sitting in the car. Yeah, this is where the oil comes in at. I took the bolt out already. This is where the coolant comes in. I took that bolt out already, and then that's the other bolt for the other coolant line to return. This already loosened up, so I'm gonna try to find some way to get this turbo out of there now. I mean, once I go down at the bottom and screw those 2 bolts, hopefully I'll be all freed up and I can show you the turbo out of here, or I might have to do a little more work to get it out of there. Alright, I got it off. If you remember the last video, I was telling you that they had to take out that oil return from the bottom. This is what I was talking about right there. The 2 bolts are going from right there, and there's the oil from right there, and you got both of the coolant lines. I'm sorry, hold on. Both of the coolant lines right there and right there. So wasn't too bad of a nightmare. I think the worst, I mean, I was tripping. I was taking out this hose and it came right off. So that's good news. Bad news is I ordered one for 2016 Chevrolet Cruze, which is what this is and what it's been, you know, let me go around and look at the door. See what it says inside the door. Says for the owner's manual. Yeah, if you look right here, see the date 03/16. So that's what I was saying. This is a 2016 Cruze, and that's what I asked for when I went to the GM parts dealer. What was a secondary parts dealership? They give you regular GM parts. That's what I got. I got this, which is supposed to go to an exhaust manifold, blah blah blah, and all that crap. Looking at all the videos. This is what I've just pulled out of my car, and it looks nothing like that. Nothing like it. So, and you see, the splines on it and all that other stuff, and you can even look down through there and see. The light won't help me. Oh yeah, you can see there in a little bit. The impellers down there. So, yeah. But I think what's really wrong with this thing is this, for the wastegate back and forth. And so I'm gonna replace it regardless. I don't give a damn. This car's got 187,000 miles on it, and there's another gate right inside here that gets turned. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna take that off, and I'm gonna get that replaced too, because I don't want any issues. I don't have to take this shit apart again, So that's as far as I got. When I get it, and I get the rest of the parts, I'll do a follow-up video.